That's what I've been reading on the World Wide Web. 1-2 is hit right side. It's going to bounce into the grass for a base hit and score one. Here's Cloud's throw. It's cut off by Gordy. 2-run score on the 2-strike and 2-out hit by the DH Tyler Yancey. We're at the top of the first inning. Bulldogs coming off a very exciting 12-11 win over Coffee, in which they scored 3 in the bottom of the 8th with 2 down. Here's a ball skied into left field. Cody Cortez moves over to his left and catches it for out number 3. Count is 1-1 strike on Graham with Dalton Lynn on deck. Here's a stretch by Harrelson, but the umpire has his hand up in the air. He's looking down the third base side. So Graham steps out, now back in. The home plate umpire points to the pitcher, and now he's working. And Graham taps it over to the shortstop, McCall, and he throws it sidearm to first to get the out, but Chandler Lynn scores, and the Dogs are down by 1 at 2-1. So Graham with the RBI, his 8th of the season. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Here's a pitch, and it's lined into left field, drops in for a base hit. 1-run scores. Cortez throws it to the cutoff man, and it's bobbled by Deloach, and the second run scores. And moving down to second is Fox Collins, off to a 2-for-2 start. A single and 2 RBIs, and taking second on the throw as the Battle Creek Warriors have opened up a 4-1 lead at Jackie Jones Field. Now he's got 2 on base on the corners. Slaps it on the ground to Musselman, feels it and flips it over to Dalton Lynn at second for the 3rd out on that first pitch. But the Battle Creek Warriors score 4. And they have opened up a 6-1 lead over the Toombs County Bulldogs. The Dogs beat them 8-1 over there. But right now it's all Battle Creek Warriors as we head to the bottom of the second inning on your home of the Dogs, Y101. Harrelson has hit 1 and walked 2 to load up the bases. His second 3-2 of the inning. He missed high and inside, ball 4, and Cortez picks up his first RBI on a bases-loaded walk. Chandler went 1 for 4 against Coffee. Reached on an E3 and scored in this game. 0-1. Hit him. That'll bring in another run. 2-hit batsman in the frame. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left field, drops in for a base hit. That'll score 1 dog, and Coach James will put up the stop sign at third as the Dogs have pulled to within 2. As Brock singles, he's now 1 for 2.
Same thing,
and he drives in his 7th run of the season. And here's Cole Graham, who drove in a run in the first, as mentioned. 2-2, and the pitch hit in the air to center field. In comes Kennedy, jumping up in the air and catching the ball. That'll score a run on the sac fly and cut the lead down to 1. So Graham has driven in 2 runs in the ball game, and now 9 on the season. And the Dogs have scored 4, and they're down by 1 with Dalton Lynn at the plate, and he flied out to the left fielder, Brody Kicklighter. Here's leading top of the 3rd, and the 1-0 pitch hit up in the air. Cortez running back. Cortez reaching out. The ball deflects off his glove and ricochets into foul territory. And running around second, coming to third, is Harrelson, and he'll slow down and touch the bag with his right foot. Cortez had to make a long run, reached out. The ball definitely hit the glove. He didn't bring it in, and then it took a long ricochet into foul territory, and Cody had to run it down. Meanwhile, Harrelson was flying around the bases. He winds up at third, and they will take him out for a courtesy runner. Working from the full windup, the senior's pitch. Hit on the ground, back to Brock. He'll look the runner back at third and throw to first. 1 down. They finally broke up the no-hitter with the bunt. Swing and a missed strike 3. Big out there because now 2 down with a runner at third. But Brock has to take on Fox Collins, the leadoff hitter, who's 2 for 2. So Detroit 7, Atlanta 6. Check the box score for you if you care. Ball's lined into left field for a base hit. That always seems to happen, doesn't it? RBI for Fox Collins, and he's 3 for 3 in the leadoff position, and the Battle Creek Warriors lead 7-5 on the 2-out hit. You have to watch it on the internet, and sometimes the video's not all that good. Ball hit to the third baseman. Deloach from the dirt. He throws to first base in time for the out. So the Battle Creek Warriors score 1 in the top of the third. They do it on a big triple and then a single. I'm only going to give you the players you might be familiar with because I don't know the first names for so many of these guys. 1-0 pitch is hit up in the air into very shallow left field, and it drops in for a Chase Musselman base hit, his third of the season. I better not look. I might freak out. 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground, bouncing to the shortstop McCall. Feels it, now bobbles it. Now throws to first and late, and a run scores. He had a chance to get that out and seemed to lose control of the ball right as he was about to get ready to make the throw. That'll be an E6. Bulldogs pulled to within 1. 7-6, runners on the corners. Top of the order, Chandler Lynn reached on an E3 and was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded. Swings and lines it, bouncing up the middle, base hit. That'll score a run, and we got a tie ball game. Chandler Lynn with the RBI hit. Yeah, don't give up on these Bulldogs. They were down 6-1 going to the bottom of the second. They scored 4. They gave up a run at the top of the third. They've come back, and they have scored 2 to tie it up at 7-7 with runners on first and second. Coffee, 12-11. 1-1 pitch. Hit high into the air to left center field. The center fielder Kennedy on the run, not able to get to it, and a run's going to score as the Bulldogs take the lead, and Brock Harrison has 2 RBI hits in the ball game. 8-7 Dogs. How about this top of the order, and how about the bottom of the order setting it up for the second straight inning? 2-2 to Cole. And he hits it in the 5-6 hole and through for a base hit. Runner coming around third. The ball's bobbled by Kicklighter, and the run scores. And Cole has driven in his third run of the ball game. Single and an RBI. Harrelson from the stretch. 1-1. Hit up high in the air. Very shallow left field. Can anybody get to it? The shortstop McCall can't catch it. Runner coming home. And he is safe. They didn't tag him. It was not a force play. The catcher, I think, thought it was a force play and stepped on the plate but did not apply the tag. And Foster Jones scored the 10th run for the Bulldogs. He had a chance to tag, I think. Single and an RBI for Dalton Lynn. That brings up Bryce Deloach. Dalton Lynn at second, and Alex Gordy at first with Cole Graham catching. 1-2. Hit on the ground. One high hop to Gordy, and he snags it and runs to the bag, 1 down. One out, nobody on base for the Battle Creek Warriors in the top of the 4th. They're down by 3. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Kept that pitch low in the zone. Is 10th K. And the Bulldogs, of course, their next varsity game on Monday at Bacon. They'll play Bacon 3 times next week, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. The Thursday game at home at 5:45. 2-2. Big, slow breaking ball. He's looking. It's called strike 3. And Chase comes in with an easy 3 up and 3 down, including back-to-back Ks to end what is rare in this game, a quick frame. 3 up, 3 down. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. 10-7 Dogs as we break on Y101. Runner going. Here's the pitch. And it was called a ball. Throw to second. Gets away. And stopping at second is Trey Cloud. Stolen base for Trey. In scoring position for Cody. Runner at third, 2 down. Trey Cloud taking his lead. Here's a pitch. Hit up high into the air into right field. Black on the run, dives. He didn't catch it. A run scores. Cortez racing to second base, stopping with a Bulldog double and an RBI. Great hitting there on a 3-2 pitch, going backside. And Black gave it a great effort running toward the line. Dove and was unable to glove it. And the Dogs keep their trend going of scoring in every frame. They've scored one here in the bottom of the fourth. They now lead by 4. And at one point in time, they were down by 5, 6-1. Chandler Lynn takes a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Bulldogs 11, Battle Creek Warriors 7. 0-1. Hit up high in the air to left center field. This might be tough to catch. Center fielder on the run. Left fielder Kicklighter reaches out with a glove. He can't catch it. A run scores, and Chandler Lynn's at second with a double. He singled in a run his last time up, and he doubles in one here, and the Bulldogs have scored a dozen for the second straight game, but this time it didn't take them 8 to get 12. It took them just 4 innings. Warriors, the Bulldogs are leading this game 12-7 after scoring 2 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Kicklighter's 0 for 2 on a fly ball to left, and he grounded out to the shortstop. And Chase Musselman is getting ready to work his 2nd inning of this game against the Battle Creek Warriors, and his 9th of the season. 3 up, 3 down in his first inning tonight. First pitch is popped up in the air, and Dalton Lynn is drifting around. The second baseman's out of the outfield grass. Had to fight that ball to catch it, but he did. 1 down. 4 up, 4 down for Musselman. 3-1. Hit over to the second baseman, Dalton Lynn. Fields it and throws to first. 2 down. And the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center field. In comes Chandler Lynn to catch it for another 3 up and 3 down for Chase Musselman. He's retired the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 hitters. And the Bulldogs still have their 12-7 lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning on Y101. Angel Brown, a football player, hit in the B-team game today and got hit by a pitch with the bases loaded. There's a ball hit into right field for a base hit. Dalton Lynn is being waved around third. Here comes the throw. It's cut off, and Dalton scores, and Chase Miller with 2 down strokes a hit into right field. Yeah, he jumped on a pitch earlier in the count, did what he likes to do. Let's go backside, and he singles in a run, his 3rd RBI. His first one came at Coffee. Here's Trey Cloud. A walk called out on strikes, and reached on a fielder's choice and stole a bag. Hits the ball off the pitcher's glove. This is going to be a tough play for anybody. No play, everybody's safe. That'll be a base hit. Deloach will stay on the hill and see if he can wiggle out of this situation with the left-handed hitter Chandler Lynn coming to the plate.
Chandler Lynn, number 5, Brock Harrison on deck.
Yeah, he is Mr. Excitement offensively and defensively. He's made some diving catches this year, a couple of them. Here's a pitch. Swings and hits it to the pitcher, but he bobbled the ball. Now he throws to first, and the ball gets away and a run scores. Now the Dogs will send another one to the dish and score again. That should have been an out there, but instead the Dogs score 2 more. First pitch. Swings and lines it into left field, and that is your ball game. Cole Graham ends it with a big hit, and the Dogs win 17-7. They come from 6-1 down and just keep hitting and taking advantage of Battle Creek Warrior mistakes. And Musselman shut them down, and what seemed to be a long night turns into not so bad time-wise as the Dogs win in 5. Final score, Toombs County 17 and Tattmall County 7. We'll come back and wrap up another Bulldog win on Y101.